Welcome to Food Dialogues, dialogues with food and about food. Every student's study pattern is very different. Some of us are able to study for 2 hours at a stretch. Some of us can study for about 5 hours at a stretch. And some of us may need a break after every 1 hour. Dear parents, a request. In case your child is the type who requires more frequent breaks, please allow that, because they require that break to help them regenerate and start studying again. And during the 10-minute break, it is possible that the child may look at a WhatsApp. He may want to watch a quick run on the television when it's the IPL season. It's okay, because that's the time they relax the brain and get ready to take up the next cognitively tough topic. So breaks are allowed and let's enjoy it. Today we are going to prepare soy poha and amla chutney. Now let us take a look at the ingredients for soy poha. 1 cup of thick red beaten rice or poha. I have soaked it in water. 1 cup of soy granules soaked in water. Cabbage, finely chopped. Carrots, grated. Finely chopped onions. Peas, a tablespoon of green chili. 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. And for the tempering, I am going to use mustard, jeera, asafoetida, and a little bit of turmeric. So these are the ingredients for the preparation of soy poha or soy beaten rice upma. So now we're going to start with the preparation of the soy poha. I'm adding the oil. Let's wait for the pan to get hot before we add the tempering. The tempering is about half a teaspoon of mustard, half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, quarter teaspoon of asafoetida. Let's wait for the tempering to splutter before we get on with the other ingredients. Now when you look at the ingredients of this poha, we are adding a lot of vegetables, and to improve on the protein content, we are using the soy granules. So this poha is going to be a nutrient dense poha, which is going to be not only a satiating meal, but it's also going to be a nutritious one. Now in goes the green chilies, adding the onions. We'll saute the onions till it turns slightly transparent. The peas is also going to lend itself to the protein content of the dish. The cabbage, and finally the carrots. Let's saute this on high flame for about 5 minutes, and the end point of this vegetable cookery is till the vegetables turn crunchy, and that is the reason why we are stirring them on high flame. The vegetables will cook in the inherent moisture and will give us a crunchy feel when we are eating the soft poha. And if you have noticed, all these vegetables are salad vegetables and don't require much cooking. We can even eat them raw. But in this particular dish, we are going to give it a quick saute. And now I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric powder. Already told you, turmeric powder is a great antioxidant. The soaked soy granules, I've removed the excess water, and the soaked poha. To this I'm going to add the salt. Mix everything well. I'm going to simmer the flame and allow the poha to cook for about 10 minutes. Let's wait for the poha to get cooked. Now it's 10 minutes, and yes, the poha is cooked well. A nice aroma of all our spices that we have added into it. So a nutritious soy poha is now ready to be served. Now we are going to prepare the accompaniment for soy poha, that's the amla chutney. So here I have taken about half a kilo of amla. I've boiled it, removed the seeds and segmented it, and I've kept it aside. I'm going to use Brahmi leaves. Brahmi leaves has got a lot of mention in our Ayurvedic texts. It is supposed to be the best brain food, and also relieves a person of stress and anxiety. A teaspoon of oil, and the masalas that goes into the preparation of this chutney is turmeric, red chili powder, dhania and asafoetida with a little bit of jeera as tempering. So let's now get on to the preparation of amla chutney. I've placed a heavy bottomed kadai on the stove, the oil, I've added jeera about half a teaspoon. So now the jeera and the somph has spluttered well in oil. Now I'm going to add the amla segments. Now goes in the rest of the masala. About 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, a teaspoon of turmeric and 2 teaspoons of dhania and a little bit of asafoetida. Salt to taste. Once the masalas are well mixed with the amla, I'm going to add in the brahmi leaves. Saute this for about a minute and allow it to cool. Once it cools, we are going to grind it into a coarse mixture in the mixie. You can grind it coarse, you can grind it into a smooth paste depending upon your liking. So this is an excellent chutney, amla chutney, tangy with bits of brahmi leaves, which is going to help in the memory and which is also going to relieve anxiety and tension.